parties in Ibiza are not always what they seem. This is the dark side of Ibiza that nobody talks about. What I'm about to tell you is going to turn your stomach, so be prepared for a horrific story. The following video is based on a true story. Most of us think that after parties in Ibiza are all sunshine and butterflies, like these, where you get to meet the DJ behind the decks and enjoy a beautiful time in a private villa overlooking the sea. But the reality of the matter is that you're very unlikely to be invited to one of these events. These are exclusive premium events that are invite only. In most cases, you'll never get charged to go into one of these parties. They're organized by the DJs, and there's a very close circle of friends that end up in these kind of places, and you will never get invited to one of these after parties outside of a club. So please, if anybody asks you to go to an after party outside of a club, run away and run fast. What the reality of the matter is, after parties are more like a hub for human trafficking. It is a vile and disgusting environment. I have visited one of those places, which is very unsettling. Dodgy dark dance floors in houses with beds in every room with cages and handcuffs. It all starts outside of the club once they close. This is where the recruiters start their work, mainly females looking for other females, young vulnerable girls high on narcotics looking for the Ibiza experience of the after party. If they agreed, they're put into a dodgy car and taken to a random house in the middle of nowhere. Upon arrival, they charge you about 50 to 100 euros cash to go inside, and they take your phone away. Once you go inside, you're gonna find nothing but dodgy people and a lot of These people are gonna feed you and alcohol until you lose control of yourself. They take you to a room, you're stripped naked and taken advantage of. To avoid these girls from regaining consciousness, a guy goes around with some feeding them every 30 minutes to ensure they're in an induced state, unable to defend themselves, while others are taking advantage of them for hours on end. One thing that's really unsettling is being told that there was a lot of young girls there who were just completely taken advantage of. This can go on for hours, and because your phone has been taken away, you're unable to call any help. Once they're done with you, you're kicked out of this place, chucked in the curve, taken to a spot, not knowing where you were, not knowing where you've been, and unable to even report this to the police. This is a very unsettling truth that happens almost every day in the summer season in Ibiza. So if anybody asks you to go to an after party, especially if you're a young female and you have been raving like crazy in one of the big super clubs, just say no.